So, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending where you are watching. As you're joining us here this evening, please do give us a hi, hello in the comments. Shall we do where in the world are you?
Yeah, I love that.
And where in the world are you? Let us know where you're watching from this evening. So just a quick introduction. My name is Maria, and right beside me I have Lee. We are the faces behind the Spiritual Guidance Centre. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We do also very kindly ask that you give us a live feed, a like and also share for us. Just helps SPTV grow their community. Why wouldn't you want to share it with your friends and your family and those that might be interested?
You never know, they might get a message.
They might do. So good evening, Terry, watching there on YouTube. Good evening, welcome.
Welcome.
And hello, Bernadette. I see I contained myself there.
You did. See, I did. I heard the words in my head
go did very well
with
there.
that song, you know.
Hi, Tracy. She's tuning in from London this evening. Love that profile.
Yeah.
And Diane, all the way up from Scotland.
Cool.
And good evening, Christine. Love those roses around your profile. They're very beautiful. I know that name.
That name looks
Hi,
familiar.
Jill.
Good evening, Jill.
Watching us on Vireo. Nice to see you here. Melinda, she's tuning in from Norfolk.
I love where everyone's come from all over the country, sort of thing.
It's great, isn't it? I think that's one of the wonderful things about social media, actually, is that you can connect to anyone literally all over the world, couldn't you?
Yeah.
And it has its good side.
Yeah, let's leave it there.
Yeah. Good evening, Jill. Hi, Yvonne. I think that was the previous name.
Chilly. Oh, yes. I'd imagine might have a little bit of white stuff.
A bit brisk.
Judging by the weather forecast, yeah. It can be a bit cold, I'd imagine.
It can. Hi, Leanne. Welcome.
So I'm sat here waiting to sort of get the nod from upstairs, if you like.
Good evening, Stacey. Watching from YouTube this evening. Welcome. Another familiar name. Hi, Anne. Welcome.
Can we go back one, Richard?
Stacey, YouTube. I think it. Oh, look at it. I think it was Stacey on YouTube.
Yeah, Stacey, are you...
Sorry.
Yeah.
It's just with... Yeah. Then you have a listen on.
Yeah, I have a gentleman stepping in for Stacey. I wonder if she could take who it is that I'm talking about. I almost want to... it's that typical sort of analogy, isn't it? We go granddads, we go father figures, but this is sort of definitely a granddad figure.
Oh, yeah. I think from what I'm picking up, it's older generation.
Yeah, definitely an older generation.
Yeah.
He's got that typical sort of, you know, the man sort of attitude of in life where, you know, didn't mind going for a pint, you know, that sort of thing in his era. But I can sort of see him holding a pint up, almost sort of saying cheers to you. So I wondered if you would understand what's the celebration around you right now, or to come maybe, but the celebrations around you. And I am also aware as well that he's got, is it one or two? There's either one or two little ones with him in spirit as well, that he needs to be expressing this to you, Stacey. So if you can understand that and give us a reply that. Yes, your granddad, bless. Yeah. Okay. Lots of, you know, like feelings of absolute joy and sort of, I want to say recognition, really, for something. I don't know whether you've been working for something, but it's like a recognition for your hard work. Just so proud. I can't write quick enough, actually. Because what we tend to do is we get information and we write it down as quick as we can, to enable us to remember what we've just been given, because it comes so quick. The little ones make sense. Okay, thank you, Stacey. Is communication an issue right now around you as well? Because I'm feeling it in my throat. So is there some issues around conversations that you're struggling with to have, conversations with people, or need to have conversations or important conversations which are going to be a little bit difficult. In the sense that they're never awkward, are they? You know, if you want to have a certain conversation with someone, how do you approach the subject? Do you know what I mean? And it feels like he's aware of this around you. So I want to say that he's also giving you that inspiration to be yourself, be your true self, and speak what it is on your mind. Speak what's on your mind. Not everybody wants to hear it, I suppose. Sometimes when we're too new to have chats with people. But this is about being a little bit able to stand up for yourself a little bit, you know?
Yeah. It's one thing to be able to like have chats and that, but it's a different thing to kind of be true to ourselves and say what it is we're feeling or thinking.
You know, like there's that pressure when you walk in alone on the street or whatever, but there's a feeling of weight on your shoulders, okay? Or the weight of this conversation, or the weight of, actually I've had enough now and I don't think I can take any more. I feel I need to draw a line under a situation or a subject with people, and therefore that's going to allow me to say what I need to say, and basically get it off my chest, and feel liberated by this. Feel like you've got that right, because it feels like you haven't had that opportunity, or the situation hasn't come about, but it feels like that's been put on you quite a bit, and now it's time for you to have that say and have your kind of ability to stand up for yourself. That's what I want to say.
So when I linked in with you, Stacey, my guides, they started singing in the Navy. So there's a reference to Navy here. I'm not sure if this is with Grandad or just generally somebody within the family. The gentleman is talking about his heart conditions. I believe this gentleman passed of a heart condition. He was also given me, I thought he said Derek, but it is a male D sounding name. They were also talking about the month of March for you, so I think birthdays, anniversaries of passing. So then gave me the 24th. So it could be the 24th of March, or they could be two separate things. It could be March and then 24th of another month. Then they just said shoes. So I'm kind of feeling I don't know if you recently bought a new pair of shoes, or just you've got a thing for shoes and you have a lot of shoes, but they also want to mention shoes for you as well, Stacey. So I hope that makes sense as well for you.
I've just got a little bit to add on to the end of what I was given. If you ever, Stacey, feel like someone's gently stroking the top of your head, I think that's their way of letting you know that they are around you. Head march.
Yeah.
So please be aware of his presence when you feel that sensation.
Go get him.
Yeah, go get him. But be aware of his presence when you feel that, almost like it's a bit cobwebby, isn't it? Sometimes it feels
it's like a tickle, or like something's in your hair. Sometimes it will be quite.
So if you're aware of that sensation, just be mindful that you're not kind of on your own in that situation, but your family drawing near, okay, and particularly him, your granddad. He wants you to be aware of him, that he's around you and supporting you.
She did say, I do feel that sometimes.
Just shout out when you feel that sensation. Thank you. I know you're here. You know, thanks, Grandad.
Just acknowledgement, isn't it?
Yeah, not acknowledgement. You know that they are around you, and it's important to give that recognition, because they work so hard to connect with us.
They do, yeah.
In our little worlds, it's very difficult sometimes, because the energies are quite thick, aren't they?
Yeah.
In the sense, like they're dense, they're hard to get through. But in those magical moments when you do feel that sensation, feel their love around you.
Yeah, thank you, Stacey. Thank you for working with us this evening.
Yeah.
It's quite interesting that conversation about how they give you these little signs.
Yeah.
And because I quite often feel quite guilty. If I think of all the times that maybe I have experienced things like that, and previously not being aware that was possibly.
I don't think they'll think any worse of you from it for it. No. I think they'll just be like, we're knocking on the door again, hello. Are you there?
The lights are on, but I don't think anyone's home this evening.
No one's
again. In. She's always out, this one.
They say, you know, they love a tryer, don't they?
They do,
You know.
yeah. It's probably just a good job as well.
Yeah. Half the time you're not there. Anyway.
Yes.
Let's go back
anyway,
to...
let's go back to saying some hellos. Hi, I'm Maxine.
That's a nice name, isn't it? Entwistle.
It is, isn't it? Yeah. Good evening to you, Melissa. Thank you for joining us. And Lynn, she would love a reading. John. Hi, Jeanette. Louise, what else? Let's go do it.
It's got its own little thing going on. Flipping between different people.
Slow down. Breathe,
Slow down.
Richard. Just breathe.
Try one of those meditations you've been working on. Oh yeah.
Oh yes. Yeah. So Richard's just telling us in our ears that hopefully you are all aware of the SPTV app that is now available to download absolutely free. There's already some great content on there for you. Did you say the meditations were ready? Yeah. And there's some beautiful meditations on there ready for you. So
you did that play, didn't it? Yeah.
You did, yeah.
Yeah.
That you can have a listen to. Hello, Sissy99.
That's cryptic, isn't it? Sissy99. Yeah, so go download and enjoy, because he's put a lot of work into this.
Yeah.
He's certainly giving us a rec about it. So. But in the nicest possible way, you know, because when anything new like that, you know, you spend months working on something.
You do, yeah.
You want to talk about it. You want to engage with people.
Yeah.
in
I downloaded it. I got it on my phone.
Yeah, you have, yeah.
Evening, or received a reading in December. You mentioned a promotion and not being back working long. Just accepted my promotion.
That's brilliant.
That's amazing.
That's
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations.
That's fabulous.
Yeah.
That's the thing, though, we don't remember, do we?
We don't remember. At the time, we also certainly don't know. We just get told it and start giving it off. So, you know, graciously, obviously, giving off that sort of reading is amazing.
Yeah. That's fabulous.
Yeah, that's amazing. Oh, they're talking to each other.
There they are, yeah. I nearly did it.
We'll download the app. Well done, Lorraine. Do it, absolutely.
Yeah.
Because it's full of loads of useful information. And
it is. It's wellness. Yeah, there's a card of the day over there, and there's a wellness section as well as the spiritual section. So
ask a card, can't you? You can ask a question and all sorts.
Yeah.
So lovely app. Tried one of the meditations.
Oh, amazing! Well done. Oh, Richard said he's added another 8 of them today.
Yeah. So I presume Nicola Humphreys has, you know, tried them, used them. Yeah, brilliant.
Fantastic.
Any connections from me?
You're going to have to names as opposed to...
Oh, yeah, sorry, I was just reading the comments, sorry. I tend to read them out rather than the name. Can we go back, please?
No.
Go back 3. Oh.
No. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting that. They're not on the reel, are they?
No.
Yeah. I'm sure it'll come back, don't worry.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll pop back up.
Yeah. Good evening, Robert.
Okay, I hear you.
Okay.
Yep.
Good. I think we said hello to Tracy.
Yeah, we have said hello to Tracy.
Yeah.
Hi, tortoise.
There's tortoise.
There's tortoise. Is the tortoise saying hello as well? Watching from Bristol.
Oh. Denzel. Erdy's got hi, Maria and Lucy.
Right, is that a comment from the hello? Yeah.
It's a comment from the tortoise. Yeah. Okay, Louise. Good evening. Any messages from me?
Right, hold it there. Go to Lorraine.
Whoa, stop.
Easy.
Pause.
Whatever it is that you do, press stop. Lorraine. Let's go to Lorraine. Lorraine, it would be lovely to be able to work with you this evening.
Yeah.
We have no idea what we're going to say, so bear with us.
I don't know, but I've got a stomach full of knots when I linked into you immediately, Lorraine.
I don't know whether I want to say the word got the hump or Humphreys. You know, like, because they're two different things, aren't they?
They are two different things.
Yeah, you go first then. So.
Well, no, that was just my initial feeling when I linked into was like knots in my stomach or anxiety.
Okay.
If you would understand that, Lorraine.
See, I've got the sensation that either someone's got the hump with Lorraine or she's got the hump with someone, but they also gave me the name Humphreys.
Yeah.
And I think that's quite a strange name. It's quite a nice name, don't get me wrong, but I think it's an odd name to have. Those who are called Humphreys, I apologise. I don't know many Humphreys.
I instantly think about, what was that TV show? Mr. Humphreys.
Oh, Are You Being Served?
Yeah.
Maybe there's the connection then. So if you've got a connection or a memory linked to someone watching that show, that was back in the 70s, isn't it?
Yeah.
Was it 70s?
Way before my time. Let me tell you.
Yeah, and me. I was. But maybe that's the thing. You know, are you finding yourself in a situation where you're not getting what it is that you want in terms of, in essence, being served? Are you not getting what you're due?
Yeah.
We'd love to hear your comments back, Lorraine. If you could type back to us, that'd be great.
Yeah.
I just want to link into Humphreys, the name.
Oh, have you? Okay.
Don't know about that. I feel like there's a sense here is like someone's trying to get over a wall, you know, but they got stuck on the wall, and like they're needing.
Humpty Dumpty now.
Yeah, kind of. But there's a hump to get over this wall, and I feel that's where they're linking it in.
Yeah.
You know, you can see the sort of connection, aren't we? But yeah, it's excuse me. In essence, it's that I'm trying to get over something.
Yeah.
You know, like something in life that is giving me a brick wall, but I'm trying to manage myself to get over this blip, if you like, in life. And again, there's that feeling of that spirit are around you, because I can feel that someone's been blowing on your face. So if you've got the sensation of being gently blown on an evening, and you kind of sit there and you think, what is that? There's no wind in here. What's all that about? Again, it's just another form that they can connect with you to sort of reach out to you and sort of maybe get your attention if you are sat thinking about life, thinking about situations around you. I do feel that they are trying to inspire you, connect with you, draw near to you. So maybe you are a little bit open to spirit in the world that they are and how they come into your life, and maybe you are sitting there trying to connect in some fashion. But I want to say to you, be mindful of your thoughts.
So I don't know about Humphreys, but I did watch Are You Being Served with Mum and Dad.
Yeah.
Never gotten over my husband's death.
Maybe that's the thing in life, that is the brick wall that you're trying to get over.
Yeah.
And I love the way that they do it. They don't give it us specifically, but they give it us in an analogy way that we can try and be gentle with it. You know, we're trying to be gentle with it in terms of making sure we give the right information. But if you are sat on your own on an evening, as I said earlier, and you feel that connection, that someone's trying to get drawn to you, connected to you, be mindful of where your thoughts are, because that's what they wanted to say. Be mindful of where your thoughts lie and where they lie, you know, in terms of what situation it's around, who it's around, and maybe just gently, I almost want to say, light a candle. Now, when we say light a candle, that's usually in remembrance of someone.
It is, yeah.
But there's this candle that's been lit. So if you've been lighting a candle, or you've been, you know, some people love candles, they have them in their homes and stuff, but it almost feels like there's a remembrance to be had here. And it's, I want to say, there's something else that separates. It feels like something separating you, and not just from the physical aspects of, you know, losing your husband, but I want to talk about your life. Like, do you feel like there's something separating you, not being able to connect?
I was literally just going to say disconnect. Yeah, disconnection from.
Yeah, like there's, and it feels like, again, another obstacle. So maybe it's a person or someone around you that is having those, I don't want to say barriers up, they've got their barriers up around you, and you're either struggling to get through. It could be also anyway in terms of work, home life, I don't know, but there's this issue about not being able to get through to something or through to someone. And has someone had counselling? is they're talking about, my guide's talking to me about counselling. So whether or not you need some form of counselling or someone around you needs counselling to help them understand their feelings, to help them understand what's going on. Again, Lorraine, if you can reply back to us, that would be amazing. Just to give us a guidance of where we're going with you on this, because it's always helpful.
Yeah.
I do feel it's someone younger as well. I do feel like someone is struggling with something. So, please bear that in mind.
I wanted to go with a child, as in a son or a daughter, with this.
It's definitely a generation below yourself. So maybe you are aware of someone struggling in a certain situation, whether it's just, struggling with their feelings, their thoughts about life. Maybe you can help them in some way. No response. No problem.
It's okay.
Not everybody does, but that's fine.
Okay. I have felt something touch my cheek, like a very light flutter. Yes to counselling. My daughter, so hard to get through to her. Yeah.
It makes sense now. Thank you, Lorraine, for coming back to us. Yeah. It is really appreciative, because what we're talking about is obviously you can resonate with and you understand, but it's obviously something that's coming through, and I'm pleased that you can hear it and pick it up and understand it. So, please continue with the counselling and keep trying with your daughter, because it's never easy. If they're going through something and they don't want to talk to you, their mum or whatever, but just be that light for them, shine that light for them and let them see you as you, who you are, and help them through their life.
So when I linked in with you, Lorraine, my guide was talking to me. So it's a delicate subject, I know, so I apologise. But they were talking, I was going to say baby in spirit, but my guide corrected me, and he said babies in spirit. He was then talking about over the Rainbow Bridge, which instantly to me kind of resembles passing of pets. Particular, I feel like we're talking dog here. They were also talking about the month of November being significant, so birthdays, anniversaries of passing. They were talking about direction. And I think this is for you, and some indecision about what direction do I take next. That said, it could be in relation to what Lee was just talking about in regards to your daughter, and where do I go, in what direction with her to take next. I hope that makes sense for you, Lorraine. Thank you so much.
I've just got a little bit of something else. No, it's fine. I've just got two or three little things. I was told by my guide as well to mention old shoes not being gotten rid of. So, and I almost wanted to say they're not just shoes, but boots, like motorbike boots, like big heavy boots. So if you can understand that as well, it's almost like someone saying, "Why you kept them?" And not to say that you're not allowed to keep them, but the question was why. So I wanted you to know that. Thank you, Lorraine, for talking to us.
Thank you.
What did Richard say? I heard him.
He said 2 minutes.
What for?
Until he tells us to get off.
Oh, right, okay. Move on. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Right. Sorry, I'm with you now. Sorry. Forgive me.
It just, some of us are a little slower at these things than others.
Yeah, have you not understood that we've got no memory here? We don't remember anything you say, really.
I know.
You look at me too, look, if I'm honest. You give me number,
they are. Should we go back to saying some... hello, Rachel from Texas.
Is that a hat? Oh, well, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or cat.
Yeah. Hat or a cap? I almost thought it was a cowboy out then because we went Texas.
And we've got Mary Lynn from Canada.
Good evening.
Does that mean we've gone? Oh, and Helen from State. Does that mean we've gone?
We've gone international.
We've gone all international.
Yeah, we've moved. We've gone all international. West Yorkshire.
Mm-hmm. Good evening,
Good evening, Robert. Thanks.
No. Mhm. Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, good evening, Sue on YouTube. She's just joined us.
Yeah, look at that picture then. Do you see that?
Lovely.
Is it bluebells?
I don't know.
Could we go back one, please?
YouTube, yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry, forgot. I thought you were watching it as well, but you weren't. That one, look at that. Are they bluebells?
Yeah, it's bluebell woods.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Aren't they protected, so you can't pick them?
I don't know. There's something about, because there's a Spanish variety of bluebells, isn't there?
There we go.
They don't speak Spanish,
Right.
but they're invasive species.
Right. Yeah. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Rich.
Yeah. No.
You can't pick them up and move them and plant them somewhere else. I thought they were, but it's a lovely picture. Almost like there's a sense of healing coming through from that picture for Sue. So I wondered if Sue would be able to understand that. Is there a sense of healing needed around you, Sue? I just love that. It's Bluebell Woods.
It is Bluebell Woods.
Yeah, where's that?
I don't know. Is it?
Oh, you just guessed it was called Bluebell Woods. Well, that was pretty good, wasn't it? Yeah. Anyway, do you understand any healing association to you right now? Like, as in, do you need healing? Are you giving healing? Are you working in the healing energies? Because I could just see all this beautiful energy coming out from that picture.
It's rather wonderful, isn't it? The woods in the background there.
So there was a thought that came into my mind then. Like, some people potentially look at that and go, someone's lost in the woods. But I would say
it's clearing, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a feeling of being at one in those woods, like connected. So I hope Sue can understand this, because she's not come back to us yet on YouTube.
No.
But it would be lovely to hear if she could understand what we're talking about. Just that sense of, I'm happy in those woods walking around. I'm not feeling isolated or lost.
I sometimes sit in a circle with healers.
I want to say sit in that circle more often, and try and use those healing energies that you are so very attuned to, yeah. Because I think it's just drawing out from that picture alone. So on that aspect of that, Sue, please get involved with more healing, and you'll be amazed where it can take you.
And I don't know if you're already working with them, Sue, but they just said to me crystals as well. I'm not sure if you're already working with them, thought about them, but they're talking about working with the crystals as part of that healing tool.
Yeah.
Yes, I can understand. Love being outside in nature, on dog walks,
brilliant,
etc.
Yeah. It's amazing what you can energetically pick up when you're out in nature.
It's a great way of connecting with spirit. Actually.
Almost clears you out, doesn't it? From an energetic point of view, it just washes away everything, and then you're freer to connect again.
Yeah. It's something that I do regularly. That when I'm out walking, my dog Tiggs that's down on the floor complaining right now, that's when I probably speak to my guides the most is when I'm out.
When you connect that way.
I probably sound like a crazy woman.
It doesn't matter though, does it?
No.
Who's going to hear you in the woods? How do you live the crazies?
Oh, that's where I've been going wrong.
Oh, you've not been in the woods?
In the supermarket.
Oh, well, there you go.
Doesn't count.
No, well, it's not that it doesn't count.
Security.
That's where you're going to get called upon to say, can we have a little bit of a chat? You've been talking to them apples again. But yes, you were looking to the healing. Brilliant. Thank you, Sue. Keep up that work, because I think it's kind of leading them down a path that you might not be fully aware of.
Just yet.
Just let it open up for you, okay, and just see where that goes. Okay, thank you, Sue.
Thank you, Sue.
And if we can move on, thank you, Richard.
You guys are amazing. The messages all made sense from my dogs to keeping boots. Thank you so much.
You got the boots.
Thank
Brilliant.
you.
Boots made sense.
Really appreciate that.
I didn't get the boots if I understood it. Well, I never do I really? So, well, I understand the message. I just.
Oh, I'm with you now. I thought, do we need to get you a pair of boots?
No, I've got shoes on. These are walking shoes, actually.
Are they?
Yeah, I don't walk far in them though to the car back. Oh dear.
Courtney's watching from
Bonnie Spencer.
That's a fabulous name.
Yeah.
I love that name.
Bonnie, oh, there we go. Oh no. Yeah.
Technical issues.
Technical issues here, Bonnie. Bear with us. We'll be with you in a minute. Ah? What? Yes, sorry, yes. Richard. Yeah.
Bonnie, we're coming to you eventually.
Bonnie Spencer.
Yeah.
I blame the what do you call it? Producer myself. Well, you see, you've got to connect, Richard. No, but we'll have a chat afterwards, eh? Yeah, they say they blame the medium. I blame the, producer. Yeah, put it all on his shoulders. Yeah. You can't operate that switch that goes left, right. I
was going to say you can't blame your tools, but then that doesn't.
No, I don't know. Not really.
Us, does it?
Short for Bonita.
Oh.
How's that?
Yeah.
Bonita. That feels a little bit Spanish or something. Spanishy, yeah. Oh. Mm. Oh, hang on then. Where are we going?
Okay.
Do you anyhow? Hang on. Give me words out. Would you understand, Bonnie? Is it Spanish origin? Yeah. Okay. Which is odd because I want to talk about coal mining. Which is why, it just, I don't know. I don't question it. I just go with it, okay? Because this is how they work. Which is lovely if you've got a connection to sort of Spain, Bonnie.
Or coal mining.
Bonita. But I've got coal mining coming forward for you now, and I want to talk about some gentleman. I say some gentleman because I'm a little bit scared of him, if I'm honest with you.
He's very imposing.
Yeah, he's got this like massive hands on him, like what he used to say. That's the one. Shovels. Hands like shovels. Yeah. Oh, shovels. Yeah, huge fella. So again, can you understand where we're going with this, Bonnie? Mm-hmm. And if you can reply while we're talking, that's great.
Sorry, that's a dog. Surprise visitors.
But yeah, I've got this massive, and I feel like I'm pulling my arm sleeves up because he's sort of saying, time to get to work.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Almost, I wouldn't. Yes, see? Mm-hmm. You might have Spanish gold miners as well, I don't really know. But when we get to that rolling up our sleeves, it's now to start getting into that working mode. So either someone's rolling up their sleeves for you, Bonita, and sort of giving you that feeling that someone either needs to start rolling. No, it's you. You need to start rolling up your sleeves and start putting out what it is that you want to do.
So focus.
Yeah.
Focus needed here.
I'm aware of a younger man, a gentleman. So let's say he's here.
My brother was a miner.
Yeah.
Still here.
But I want to talk about it might be a younger brother, I don't know. But there's a sense that someone needs a bit of a guiding hand here. And it feels like he needs a bit of guidance to move forward in life. So maybe he's going through something, or you're aware that someone's going through a difficult patch or period in their life, and you've got to roll up your sleeves and get in a little bit. And that might feel a little bit like you're stepping on people's toes. But this granddad's stepping in saying, well, I'm sorry, but they need to be told. You need to give that direction to them to help them move forward. He's saying they'll thank you in the long run. So regardless of what they might like of you right now, he's talking about they will thank you in the long run. Ooh. It's almost like I want to give someone a bit of a push and a shove to get them moving. Get them motivated, get themselves where they need to be in life. You understand?
Yeah,
okay. What else was he talking about?
Why you're linking back in. So my guide gave me the name Anthony. I don't know if you can understand or place this name, Bonnie.
Oh dear.
But they were talking about it being shortened. So Anthony, but this gentleman would have been more commonly referred to as Ant by nearest and dearest or friends. I'm not sure if you can place this name. We're talking about the month of June for you, Bonnie's birthdays, anniversaries of passings. And again, I'm not sure if I'm linking in with you here, but there's no, not you.
Oh.
A feeling of nauseous around you as well. But I don't think like this is a nervous thing. I think this is like a health thing.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Like feeling a bit sick.
Not sure of the name. June birthday. Okay, that's okay, because sometimes we were talking about this earlier, weren't we, about names.
You just got to give them off.
Yeah.
I've got 2 names.
Oh, have you?
I ain't got a clue who they are, but you know, yes. So again, think on that, Bonnie.
Yeah, or an A. So you know, even if I've not heard it exactly, then an A sounding name, but one that can be shortened or has been shortened.
I just need to go back to this rather large, scary grandfather. I'm only joking. He comes across that way, but he's a bit softy, really. But he's talking about a lazy person around you. So someone needs that almost kick up the backside to get them motivated. But he says this in the nicest possible way. I've got the name Tom or the name Thomas for you as well. So I hope that sits with you and you can understand who it is and where this sits.
So Jess, my brother-in-law's, whose birthday. Oh, okay, so this is the name that can be shortened, I'm assuming.
Don't know. Okay, I've got no more because you step back now.
Yeah, just lastly, Bonnie, would you understand why they are taking me to your kitchen? I'm not sure if you've had work done in your kitchen or whether you want work done in your kitchen, but they've just taken me there.
We need to start cooking.
Unless somebody's going to make me a nice cup of tea.
Oh, I doubt that. Uncle's passed.
Uncle's passed, okay.
Don't know what that means.
No.
Okay, anyway, yes.
Brother-in-law nauseous, okay.
So
I'm linking into the brother-in-law then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bonnie.
That's cleared up a bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thank you, Bonnie. Any more?
Not for me.
No, I'm good.
Any more from you?
No.
Oh, okay. So folks, we're going to pop off for a very quick break. So go grab yourselves a nice cup of tea, cup of coffee, and we will see you back in a couple of minutes.
Introducing the SPTV app, your digital spiritual guide for an enlightening journey like no other. Immerse yourself in a world of audio and visual content crafted to inspire, educate, and entertain. Seek guidance with our card of the day, choosing up to 6 cards for personal insights. Enhance your daily life with our wellness section, featuring nutritious recipes, affirmations, and balanced living tips. Explore our spiritualism section for a deep understanding of the religion, its principles, and spiritual answers. Unravel the secrets of the clairs and broaden your spiritual horizon. Easily find local readers, therapists, centers, or churches with our comprehensive directory. Stay connected with live broadcasts, check our schedule, and get to know our insightful presenters. delve into the meanings of angel numbers, crystals, and a comprehensive list of divination meanings. All of this and more available for free on the SPTV app. Download now at sptv.uk/app and start your journey with your digital spiritual guide.
Tomorrow from 10:30 a.m., Nick Brown and Glenda Marie hosts their weekly magazine show with special guests, news, and readings. The show includes answering your spiritual questions with their own insights.
So welcome back everybody, thank you for joining us here this evening. If you have just joined us, my name is Maria, right beside me I have Lee. We are the faces behind the Spiritual Guidance Centre. If you haven't done so already, please do give this live feed a like and a share for us, that would be absolutely amazing. So we'll get back to the hellos. Hello Linda, welcome, thank you for joining us on YouTube this evening.
Richard, if you're there, let me remind you to talk to me about, I'm just going to say middle finger afterwards, okay? Yeah, make a note. Okay, sorry about that.
Completely random.
It's because I started talking to him in the break and I was like, oh, hello, right, okay.
Yeah, I know, like, yeah.
Yeah, because
like
I'm not actually talking to you.
Richard, you're up there, one of the team.
Well, don't go there just yet, but...
no, not like that. I didn't mean it like
that. Oh, right, okay. You missed the first part. Oh, well, you missed it. Bit. Well, let's fill you in, Susan. Susan,
don't do it,
we need to talk about the app.
Oh, we do need to talk about the app again. Yeah, just very quickly. So, Richard has developed this amazing app that you can download for completely free. There's amazing features on there. There's health, wellness, meditation, spirituality. You can pop in a question. There's even a card of the day. It's all completely free.
So get on it and download it.
Yeah.
Okay, where are we going? Oh, wait, we like the where in the world as well. Let us know where you are, people. Yeah. Stargazer. Oh, that's a nice name, isn't it? Stargazer.
Is, isn't it? Hi, Sheena. Welcome.
Right. Is it a picture?
Oh, okay. Right. That makes sense now.
Right. Because reading it doesn't. Good evening, Paul. I'm going to have another.
Yeah. Good evening, Peter. Welcome. Hi, Kim, over on YouTube as well. Happy Sunday.
Betsy Milo.
Yeah.
That's a lovely name, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
Let's go to Betsy.
Betsy. We're coming to you, Betsy.
Happy Sunday. It is.
A very homely feeling around
it is,
you,
yeah.
Betsy.
Ooh, in control, eh?
Like, what do they call it? Like when you're a home bird.
Matriarch.
Like you more comfortable being at home and being
going out
in your own surroundings and very strong feeling of that around you, Betsy.
I also get a feeling of in control in terms of I'm very much in control of what's going on around me. However, I have this deep desire, sensation, or wanting to know more. And I want to know more. I feel like there's been either research or looking up stuff, information online to help you understand things. Certainly to do with this sort of world. But there's whether it is a learning platform or something, but there's definitely some sort of I want to learn more from things. Too much has passed or gone on in life for you to question what life is about. And there's a reason or a sensation of I need to know more. So you're asking, the good thing is it feels like there's an awakening happening. It feels like you're asking yourself the right questions and you want to learn more or at least know more. And that's quite simple, isn't it, really? Mm-hmm. You can advise people about how to do that in terms of going to places, local centres which will do development groups and things like that if you want to know more. Or go online. There's lots of communities online that do that sort of thing. And I want to know, where's this then? So I've got a gentleman coming in here, and I'm trying to work out. He's got this lovely green shirt on. Okay, I want to say the name Patrick, or there's a link. I don't know why I'm doing this or why I'm saying this, but there's a link. I feel like there's a link to Irish or Ireland. Sorry, Ireland or an Irish link. Oh, get me words out, Lee. But I've got this lovely green shirt he's wearing, and I'm not sure if that's for him or for you, i.e. healing, because you know this connection to green, this beautiful, I want to say emerald green as well. That's what even,
and the emerald and Ireland.
Yes, of course, yeah, the emerald isle, yeah. Emerald green, which I love, because I love green when it comes to healing. Healing is massively important in life. But I feel like there's a sensation of a loss associated with this person. Like, I feel a deep sensation or a deep loss with him. And I think there's a desire to reconnect, if that makes sense, on a more spiritual path or spiritual understanding, to enable that connection to continue. Because I feel he's sort of sat there going, well, I'm around all the time. I'm here. You know, and I'm trying to work out where he sits in your life. But, okay, your dad. Okay. So in this connection to him passing and you wanting to
we got married St. Paddy's Day.
So you get the Irish connection. Okay, cool. But there's this desire to sort of almost rush something. And I want to be stepping on the air of caution here. Don't rush your awakening, your development. Just let it happen. Let them do the work. They'll work with you, your senses, your connection to, when you sense and feel within yourself what's going on around yourself, your sense of calmness around you. When you're calm and relaxed, I feel he was my inspiration to do art. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah. And that connection, if you're artistic, you're already halfway there, naturally there. So in that essence of being able to connect. Oh, hang on. Would you draw beautiful colours and sceneries, like almost spiritual colours or spiritual sceneries? And you've questioned, where's that come from? Because I haven't actually seen that on this planet.
Yeah.
Or if you haven't, then look out for it. Because I can just see this beautiful glow of array of different colours, a swirling colour that is going on right here. And I feel like he's stand back and he's watched and seen you and sort of giving you the prod and the pushes to keep moving forward with the connections that you want. So I hope you can understand that.
So when I linked into you, Betsy, the first thing my guide was telling me about was, some people just naturally attract other people to them, and it can be in really random situations. So you might be out, I don't know, shopping in a supermarket, and somebody just comes over and starts chatting to you. But they were talking about people naturally attract to you, and they naturally want to open up to you. And they were talking, just about that, about how you're a natural listener, but within that listening ability, that actually comes the healing, that you're a natural healer through that process. They then gave me a very tight feeling in my throat, and it almost felt like it was going into a slight spasm. So a sense that if I was eating or drinking something, that would be really difficult to swallow. I don't know if you can place this. It might not necessarily be you. They then impressed on me, which was really rather unpleasant, nerve pain in the lower jaw in particular, back here as well, Betsy. Don't know if you would understand those two conditions.
I also want to talk about a mug, okay? Because he was quite specific. There's a mug that either you've got or was his or it's yours, but there's this specific mug that kind of it's known, it's only you that drinks out of, and he's talking about this mug, so you must be aware of this mug as well. Well, okay. Yes, to you, okay. Well done,
thank you.
That's it, I haven't got any more.
Thank you so much for working with us, Betsy. Lovely talking to you this evening.
Thank you.
Keep shining your light.
Yes, definitely, and keep doing your work.
Yes.
Okay, can we have some more people then, please, Richard?
Thank you very much. Good evening, Kenzie. We are well, thank you. Hope you're well too.
Yeah.
Kylie, I would love a message, please. Okay. Thank you. Nicola Humphreys. Humphreys, there you go. Sarah, good evening. Okay, thank you. Especially with us too, it will. Good evening, Wendy. Thank you. Thank you, Nicola. Appreciate that. Good evening, Karen.
Yeah.
Okay.
There was a name. I'm just waiting for it to come back round. Sorry, Richard. It's just like get in there. Get in there. Get in there.
Good evening, Linda.
That's brilliant.
Just I'm going to start doing that. So doing emojis, just write out the words and what they are.
What was it? Rain cloud?
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Kim.
Yeah. Let's go, Kim.
Flattery gets you everywhere, apparently.
No.
Sorry?
He's listening in. Okay.
Oh, lower backache, Kim.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Do you know, back in the 90s or whatever it was, there was that a notion of reading the horoscopes from Septic Peg in the back. That's what he was, No, that was Brian Connolly, not Connolly, Brian, whatever his name was.
Yeah.
But there's that notion that we don't always listen to what the horoscopes are. There's this feeling here with you, Kim, that there's a deep connection to spirituality or spiritual work or something. But it's like I can't dip my toe in it too much because there's this do I believe it, don't I believe it?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's almost a bit like, well, you won't know until you step in. Who's a hero?
Kim.
Okay, well then there's something that you need to step into then, okay? Because it's like your big toes going in, okay? And then you're pulling it back out again and it's dipping it in the water. And I can see the ripples of the water. That's a lovely analogy that they're doing. So imagine the water being rippled out. And I think that's what they're trying to say is when you fully commit, when you fully go in, those ripple effects will just literally go in every area of your life, and it won't just be in a area. But you've got to commit. So if you're not committing, if you're not fully committing to something, and only you will know this, there has to be a reason as to why you're holding back. But I don't want you to hold back. I want you to jump straight in that beautiful lake, I suppose, or beautiful pond, or whatever it is that you see it.
I'll come back to that, Kim.
But it's got to be, you've got to be committed. So if something's holding you back, something's holding you back. Okay. If you're not working at the minute, that's not a problem, but you can still do healing on yourself, as you know, as a healer, that's great. But there's a feeling that you've got to sort of, I want to say, go into another area of this work.
Yeah.
That's the important bit.
It's like there's something else
and looked into and worked on, and another area for you to sort of aspire to be something in on. But I don't think you're there yet. You're not committed, as in not that you have a commitment, but you're not fully in. You're not fully in the water. And I feel like you've just got to jump head first in. Whatever it is that's giving you that powerful connection to be drawn into it, follow that feeling in your heart and be committed, because I think the healing aspect of it will just invoke all the rest of your life, and it will ripple into other areas. That's the important bit. Remember that. Okay. So
I did want to come back to your lower back. So the moment I connected in with you, that was the first thing that they impressed on me, was the lower back pain with you. So I'm not sure how much of your understanding is, but when we look at lower back, that's always our support system. So, you know, are we being supported by the people around us? But we also would ask you, are you fully supporting yourself as well, and not just, you know, the other people around you? They also gave me very specifically May the 5th, Kim. So this could be a birthday or anniversary or passing, or it could be something else, just because of the way that they gave it to me, that it felt like potentially it could be something else.
I got the word August for you. So that is a month.
Yeah. It's definitely a month.
It's a month. But I was wondering if it's a name, Augustus. Augustus.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't look like August. But then that's nothing real, really, is it?
Just your writing. It will. Yeah.
What was that?
And it can be shortened to Gus as well.
Oh, okay.
Augustus.
So can you understand that name as well, Kim? Augustus. What was it? Gus?
It can. Yeah, Augustus can be shortened to Gus.
I've never had that before, like where they've made that word different. So maybe they are trying to work with you in a different level, a different level of understanding. Maybe switch your thinking about a little bit to give you that understanding about how things are. Kind
of working slightly more out of the box.
Yes, yeah, definitely. Yeah. Cool. Okay, yeah. See?
Kick it.
Happy days.
Oh, wait.
Wow.
Wowzers. That flew by. Wow. It's okay. I'm so sorry. That's the end of the evening.
Just got warmed up.
Literally. I was like, really.
Oh, I'm happy to go another 10 minutes or so, 15, whatever.
If you're happy to, Richard.
Are you all happy to sit and listen to us?
I want to take over your evening as well.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. You might have things to do.
You might have something planned. Yeah.
Got him there to watch.
Okay. Okay, so it's not the end of the evening. Sorry.
Just yet. Yeah, we're going to keep going.
Fire.
And okay.
So while we're waiting for the names to pop up, so we are available, me, Lee and myself, we're over on the Spiritual Guidance Centre. Hopefully Richard is it's on screen now. It's a link to our Facebook page. We're generally over there on a Wednesday and a Sunday evening, 7:30. So
come and join us.
Come say hello. Over there, say hi.
Yeah.
We all are up to the gaff. Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Commander, Captain Chief. Richard.
Oh, it's all up to Richard, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I don't understand some of these messages, but never mind. It's all good.
Yeah, it's okay. I recognise that name. Why do I recognise that name? Joanne Prue.
She might have been on ours, isn't it?
I don't know. Good evening, Mandy. Brandy.
Hello, Brandy. We know you.
Yeah. Hi, Kelly. You better pick somebody now.
Well,
while we're holding Richard.
No. I'm just looking at the people. Yeah, it is. He's giving us more time. It's lovely of him, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Kelly?
Go on then.
Kelly, coming to you, my love.
Oh dear. So I shouldn't say that, should I?
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Right. Okay. Oh, okay.
Oh, it's a sense there's a lot going on around you, Kelly.
Okay. There's a sense here as well, if I may, a feeling of being hurt.
So. I'm literally writing broken heart.
Oh dear. Sorry. Yeah. Do you want to carry on then, or?
No, it's okay.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Can you understand, Kelly? And it doesn't just mean like heartbroken or hurt. You've been hurt in the past, but there seems to be a little bit of a repeating that's going on.
Yeah.
I don't know what the word is. What is it? Pattern. That's the word. Yeah. So could you understand that, Kelly? a repeating of being hurt,
or a sense of history repeating
yeah,
itself.
or as well as this, it feels like you're giving you're opening your heart to people, and sometimes these people aren't necessarily.
I won't say they're not worthy.
Yeah, they're not giving you the best in the past.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I feel about it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. You let us know.
Mm-hmm.
What's that? Put your hand.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do we want to talk about with you then?
She said yes, I could.
Okay. Are you in a situation where you're trying to start a family? Would you understand that? Or plan a family? Are you thinking about planning for a family?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I could. Okay. Because I've got...
Oh, no, I think that was previous.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll wait then.
Yeah. Because I was sensing, public forum, so you kind of want to be careful how you put it, don't you?
Yeah.
They were making me aware of that area down kind of pelvic, lower stomach area. Would you understand that, Kelly?
So, okay, so would you say that maybe things have moved a little bit in your life now where you are in that position to start thinking about planning for a family and things like that? Because it feels like there's a lot of, I want to say, again, because of the healing aspect of what happens, we tend to sort of forget that we need healing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get that you might have got a family, but I've got a young girl in spirit, okay, and that's what's being brought forward. So I wasn't aware if you could understand or take this, you see. But there's a sense here like the healing of the past needs to happen, and I'm not entirely sure if you're carrying around, what do they call it, carrying around those sort of balls of energy that are still associated with the past, you're still upset about it, and if you are, then that's fair enough, but I'm aware of that energy around you, so again, I can't not listen to what my guides are saying. So if someone is not allowing you to be you, or if you can't feel the sensation that you should be you and you should be walking your life feeling happy, then maybe there might be some healing to sort of get rid of past emotions that may be hindering you in life right now. And I just feel like these chains need to be lifted off your shoulders, the weight off your shoulders, and kind of relieve yourself from those burdens of the past. It's important we do this, I think. Is she talking back to us or not? I don't know.
Yeah. So I want to go back to the area that I was drawn to, because that is the sacral area, and the sacral chakra it talks about stability, security, family. So would you understand that there's a slight feeling of some insecurity, some what's the opposite to stability? Unstable. Feeling around. I want to talk about the home, Kelly, in particular.
I've got a lady with me now.
And again, this might not necessarily mean in terms of your relationship, but just what is going on around the home for you at the moment.
See, I've got this lovely lady stepping in, and I feel this is of a family, I kind of get a little bit, what's the word? We always seem to get the oldies, don't we?
We do, they like us.
They kind of are coming in quite a lot, and as much as I love seeing them, they're great. But I feel that this lady in spirit is stepping in, and she's talking about, you would understand her because she passed with her stomach issues, or it started there, okay, with this side of in this side of life, but she's perfectly fine now, perfectly happy, and I think she's been trying to send, that's that thing, she's been trying to send you some, I almost want to say happy feelings, like upliftment feelings, those types of energies that raise us from feeling down or not quite ourselves. And she's trying to inspire you to sort of reach into those energies to help yourself feel a little bit better about life. And I think that's kind of what she wants to do is just sort of say, look, come on, girl, we're going to lift yourself up a little bit here, pull yourself up a little bit, you know, and kind of we understand what's going on around you because they energetically see it. But she's like, you know, in my day, we have to get on with it. Yeah. You know, and that's what she's trying to sort of say is, in essence, I want to pull you up a little bit. I don't want to say pull you up by your bootstraps. That sounds a little bit too harsh, but I certainly feel like I want to raise you up from the sort of lower energies and bring you up into sort of getting your head held high a little bit about yourself, about how you feel about yourself, and get back to who you once were when you were feeling that type of person, you know, not carefree, but feeling like, you know, nothing's going to stop me achieve what I want to do in life, and nothing's going to pull me back. So
going out and having a bit of fun as well.
Oh, fun's amazing,
as well.
Do you go bingo? I think she went bingo. You know, like a night out bingo?
Yeah.
I suspect she did play bingo. And it feels like there's groups of you, so it could be a night out. I just get the sense that she's going with them. Yeah. You know? It's like, if you're going, so am I. I'm coming out. I hope you're going
to one of those party bingo nights.
What are they?
They have the disco, like in
when you're sitting there?
Bingo, they have a DJ, and you get to have a bit of a boogie and stuff as well.
Right, okay. Well, there you go, Kelly. Get yourself down the bingo.
Don't forget to invite me.
So, is that in between then?
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, called party bingo.
Party bingo. I don't know. I just know that this lady would have been the traditionalist. Like, I'm going out to the bingo tonight. It's on at 7:30, 8 o'clock, and I'll be back by 9. Yeah. And off she trotted, you know. Yeah. But it's that sense of who she was and who she is, and she's like, doesn't matter what happened in the day. I'm going out for my bingo. Yeah. You know.
Sorry, just finally for me, I am going on a night out in 2 weeks. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, much needed. I feel for you, Kelly. Just finally for me, before Lee finishes up, they gave me the name Mark, or definitely the M sounding male names, and they very much sound like Mark to me, but it could be Martin, Malcolm. But.
Okay, see, this is where they throw me a curveball now.
Do they?
I've got fish now, okay, so I can't help it, but that's what they give me. But there's a bit of tongue then. Laughing then. Fish connections. So I don't know if you've got a memory link with this lady who used to go down the market, get some fresh fish, and give you that memory link. Or you've actually got family members that work in the fish industry. But I'm going to leave it with you anyway. So again, thank you for talking to us, Kelly.
Thank you, Kelly. Appreciate your time.
Oh, that's lovely. So you can take it all.
Yeah.
Including the fish. Thank you. Happy days. Who
doesn't like a bit of fish?
Yeah. Fish Fridays.
Mark is your rats. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kelly. It's time to cut some cords there, emotional cords, for sure. Are we going to wrap it up now? Yeah? Ready?
Yep. Okay.
Okay. So folks, thank you so much for joining us here this evening. Thank you for that exchange of energies. Are you back on tomorrow, Richard? Oh, lovely. So you have the morning show tomorrow, and then you've got Minty on in the evening. So folks, we are back next month.
Wednesday.
we are back here next week to the.
If you let us come back.
This could be our last outing.
We might not be allowed.
February the 11th, but in the meantime we are over on our page Wednesday evening at 7:30. Don't forget to download this amazing app though. Until then folks, please enjoy a very brand new start to a very brand new week. Bye for now.
Bye.